Cri, co, cri, co. Hello and welcome to another episode of Critical Coffee Considerations with me, Francis Peck. As you can see, I have a few boxes here ready for some unboxing. What did I get? I got your grinder, my grinder, an Eureka Mignon in a nice package deal with some Illy coffee. In the shipment mails, they actually said there would be 3 boxes. So I'm kind of curious to first open the coffee section to see if they included the 6 packages of Illy coffee, as was indicated in the deal. In total, I paid for this, and I have my 6 flavors. So in total, I paid just under $3.20 for having 6 packs of 250 grams coffee and a grinder, the Eureka Mignon Silenzio. So that's a really nice price point. So here I have some India. I still have my unroasted beans from India, so I'll be able to do a comparison there. Some Brazil, the regular kind of intenso, not that much my flavor, but as a roaster you need to investigate everything. Colombia, the Classico, again a little bit, a darker roast for my taste, but let's give it a chance. And then we have still some Guatemala. So a nice amount of coffee beans to experiment with on my new grinder. Although last year I was still claiming I would never back down from doing manual grinding, but after the experience with my mother-in-law this vacation, there's a time and place for everything, and there's definitely a use for an electric grinder. So here we go. Here we have the manual. Why did I opt for the Silenzio? Well, that is already a good, let's say, advertisement. Silenzio, silent. This is how it's sitting in the box. And how do we get it out? So in this package deal, I had to, I have to live with a little bit of branding and product placement here. Illy on top. Other than that, it seems to be a regular Eureka Mignon Silenzio. I mean, it's being shipped by Eureka Mignon directly. So that all seems to be okay. And of course, Illy is a very famous espresso brand, so that should also be fine. This is where you'll able to rest your portafilter to fill it up with ground coffee. And then how do we get this out? This is heavy. It's more heavy than a hand grinder, definitely. Here we go. Trying to be as gentle as possible. Oops. So why the Eureka Mignon Silenzio? Well, for one, it has flat bursts. So I'm definitely not thinking about stopping using my hand grinder. But then I want, another kind of possibility for flavor profile. And this is exactly the hand grinders usually are conical burrs, and then here I have flat burrs with an, well, infinite setting. Let's see, can I already, yeah. So there's no steps like I have on my Easy Presso JX. You can just kind of, you know, maybe there's no steps, but of course, whenever you try to put some movement on there, either it's not moving or you're moving it a little bit. This concept of stepless, yeah, it's a bit coffee geeky in the end. In the end, you don't really need it, but at least to be able to put some facts behind this claim, it's necessary to have one that has that option. You can play with it. Maybe in a few videos I'll do a mea culpa that there's only one way for espresso and it's with a stepless. We'll have to see that at that point. For now I'm quite, so it's kind of the chrome finish, nice, heavy and sturdy, not too big, so that will fit nicely in my kitchen. We'll have like an experiment with it, a video on it working and hopefully producing nice coffee. So this is just getting it out of the box, and now we'll do another video and attach it to this one, how it's in operation. Thanks for watching and see you next time. So I set up my grinder in the kitchen and ready to give it a first spin. Here I now have my wall of Illy coffee. Of course I'll select the one I like least, the intense, to, you know, give it a first spin. Illy likes to deliver the coffee this kind of airtight mode to keep it as fresh as possible. So you can see a very, very dark, too dark in my opinion, roast. Let's try with 10 grams. It's really just kind of to do a cleaning of the machine. In that sense though, the dark roast is less ideal with all the oils that are on there, but definitely better than any kind of machine oils that might have ended up on the machine as they were producing it. Although you do kind of wonder, do they test the grinding before shipping it? So top of the hopper, and there we go, a first spin, hopefully a good one. Oh. Okay, not a lot is happening. Oh yes, okay, there's the thing closing it up here. Okay, now the beans can actually get into the grinder. That makes a lot of sense. Let's go for real now. If I'm just Okay. So there we have it. Freshly ground. The smell could be a bit better, but that's not the grinder's fault.